Hello. My name's Tom. I'm 36 years old. I'm a major nerd. And after years and years of complaining about not owning my own business, I'm opening my own business. Like every middle-aged guy that wants to open his own business, I'm going to target the exact same thing, Pokemon. And at that point, welcome to TeeWee TCG. A little bit of background between me and Pokemon. I am a 90s kid. I remember my parents picking me up the very first WotC starter deck, the first edition Machamp in it. I remember a bunch of packs coming from Walmart. My very first one I ever opened, I got a Gyarados in it from base set, and that's what introduced me into the game. And over the years, I kind of moved on from Pokemon. I fell out over into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played that all the way from Blue Eyes White Dragon, all the way up to, I forget the name of the set. It's when Dark Arm Dragon. It's when Dad was the big, real first deck that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had. Shortly after that, I transferred into Magic the Gathering, where I played that for many, many years, until I finally hit a slump. And after that slump and the dumpster fire that Magic has become, I was introduced to our Lord and Savior, Flesh and Blood. Now, while I do think Flesh and Blood is hands down the best competitive card game on the market, the best competitive card game that we've had ever, it is nowhere near feasible for me to start a full-on business with that. I have done some things with TCG Player already. I have ran up to level 4 status. I started that at the beginning of the year, became a level 4 seller within 30 days, and I've on and off touched it, shipping stuff out, 2, 3, sometimes 5 shipments a day at a time. Nothing major, nothing to revolve my life around. But that's where we're getting into this. I think that the market is nice, hot enough, not too terribly oversaturated. Believe me, this is super oversaturated. That I think this is going to be my next stepping stone. So far with TeeWee TCG becoming a level 4 seller on TCG Player, I've taken numerous other steps to turning this into an actual structured business. I took $20,000 of my personal savings, started an LLC, bought a bunch of table build-outs for trade shows, started a business bank account, and I've started moving fully into the direction of an LLC. I plan on going to shows every single weekend. I 100% believe that this is going to be a grind. I do think that it's going to be a grind that I'm going to enjoy, but as of today, June 23rd, my first show is July 4th, and I am booked out all the way till the end of August. I will probably be looking to pick up more shows in September and October towards the end of this month. I want to get through the nerves of my first couple of shows, become somewhat of a veteran, meet some people, learn the ropes as I do it, finally get there, force more shows, grind it out as hard as I can. Now, while I'm doing all of these shows, I want to carry you guys with me. We've had a lot of people on YouTube do the exact same thing that I'm doing, so I'm joining the herd here. One of the biggest people that has pushed me into this, I actually sent him a message on Instagram just the other day, was Woopa Collectibles, aka Mudkip. He posted all of his videos of all of his card shows, everything that he's been doing. It's really gotten me to get up and actually do what I've been talking about doing for almost 10 years at this point. Now, I do want to say I am not quitting my day job. I'm a server and a bartender. I plan on keeping this, at least for the first few months of while I'm doing this. I may get into this, want to extract the money that I've put into it out of it and say, this is not for me, I don't want to do it. That is one of my hard fallback plans. Get my money out, move on, put it back in savings, move on with my life. Stay at my restaurant job. Even with that, let's say I do get into this months down the line, decide, hey, I'm making enough to go full-time with this throughout the week to build, buy, pick up all these different collections, all this different social media stuff. I want to leave the restaurant industry as a whole. I am luckily fortunate enough that I have passive income that takes care of my bills for me. That passive income is not going away. It is not something that is threatened to go away. So I am extremely fortunate that I can do this at a pace that is somewhat full-time going forward. With that being said, what I have done so far is started sourcing collections online, picking up some sealed things, and we're gonna go over what I have so far. Alright, so talking about pickups today. First of all, peep the mat. Signed, ready to go. Samuel L. Jackson. Anyway, pickups today. We had the entire master set come through for us. Tons of goodies to go here, hit the case with. And we're going top 300 down, all the way down to 25 cents. I mean, we just got absolutely everything that was in the binder. Looking good. We've already split it all up, put them in top loaders. We are going to piece out the EXs, just the 50-cent EXs. We're going to piece those out to give away to kids. Have a good time with them there. A couple more things. This is just straight from that master set as well. Just more stuff to show off, more stuff to go into the case. Even though a lot of this stuff's not super expensive, I mean, it's super cheap, we're still gonna hit this stuff, shove it in the case, just to get some eyes going on it, just to get some people coming around and looking. So that was the master set that we bought. We still do have the binder. The binder currently has all the commons and everything in it, all the reverse hollows. Where did I set that binder down at? Let's see. The binder still has everything all laid out in it. We just pulled the expensive stuff. We still got all the EXs in here, all the cheap stuff. We're gonna do something with all this for the kids. We're gonna hang out with this binder. It's a nice Voltex binder. It came with the whole thing, but pick the whole set up, the entire set except for the super expensive Charizard. We got everything pretty good deal. The second deal that we made today was for a bunch of singles. And in here, we've got a Charizard EX going. We got the White Flame Oshawott in there. What other good stuff do we have in here? Just some $20, $30 stuff. We got a Pikachu EX going in. We have a 2 Japanese Charizard EXs. We have a shiny Mimikyu in here, Mew, Palkia V. I see, what else? What else is in this big old stack? Master Ball do want. It's not super expensive, but man, for a common Master Ball on there, he's getting up there. We got EX Meowth. Let's see, Master Ball Riolu, just a bunch of other stuff. We got some of the first partners coming in here. We got Sableye Tyranitar. What else we got? Just a bunch of Riolu right there. Pidgeot EX. We just got a bunch of stuff tossed in the mix there. So far, within all this stuff, we've paid about 80%. Did pretty good. We got plenty enough to fill up one of the cases and start going. And I think afterwards we're gonna be able to start buying while we're there, tagging stuff up, selling it for some more. Let's see what else we got today. These are the banger sides. This next purchase is what kind of pulled us up to about the 85% mark and what we've spent for the opening cases. Not great, not good, but there is still some room there for us to make a little bit of money, plus start off having some full cases. So first up, some of the cheaper stuff. We got the Mega Embor EX. For Alligator, we got all three Mega EX boxes. Paid about 40 a piece on these guys right here, so we're going to be doing okay with these if we can launch them for 50. I hate the idea of buying this type of stuff, though. My whole idea behind everything has always been if you have sealed, you crack your sealed, you sell what you got if you want something out of it. Talking to a close friend of mine who's been doing some shows, he convinced me, dump a little bit into sealed, hang on to it, people like to see it, it's eye-catching, go from there. Next thing we got, premium figure collection for Prismatic Evolutions. It's 10 packs, I believe. You got the Umbreon, you got the Espeon, you got some sleeves, pin, the figure. We got this guy going right here. Looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to have that up on the shelf. One other thing, let's see. I am probably going to end up cracking this. I got it at MSRP during the whole deal, so I might just end up cracking it myself. Might throw it on the shelf, see if we get any bites on it. I doubt we will. You can still get these all over the place. That might be cracked for my personal collection. But anyway, the big four. The big four that we picked up today. All right. Bam. Bam. I scooped these up. Definitely going on the shelves. Yeah. Looking good. Got the crappy little plastic. I wasn't going to put them in acrylics. I don't care that much. These are just for when I'm transporting to and from. I don't want the seals getting ripped up or much. There's been a couple of dings and stuff on these so far that I've seen. There was one that had a slight tear like this one. The corner's banged up a little bit. I don't know how well you can see that on the video. Got a little corner banged up. This one, it doesn't look like the bottom box has a dent in it, but the top definitely has some caving stuff on it. So, and then I believe this is the one. There is a slight little tear in the rip right there. But other than that, you know, they're looking good. They're here. I guess my mic cut off when I was showing everything over there on the table of what I had. So, yeah, what I was saying was most of this stuff, it's in decent good condition. It's definitely nothing a sealed collector's gonna want, but for somebody ripping, we got it to go. So we're sitting around $3,000 inventory, like I said. I'm going to be taking initially a good chunk with me for buying. I think the first two shows, I really just want to be throwing cash out there, picking up all the deals and everything that I can, and going from there. So welcome to this road that I'm on, road to show number 1. We're just a couple weeks away, super excited. Can't wait to go on this journey with you guys, and we'll see you soon.